Yeah. It's Friday night and I feel alright. Ooh, yeah. What's up, everyone? It's Friday night. It's your boy, Equip, here with the PlayStation controller in my hand. That's right. We're playing some hardware PS1. And we're starting off with St. Pepsi Man. Instead of, Yeah, I'm working on it. Alright. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday! It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Expect to have those TPS reports on my desk by Monday. What's up, nerds? What's up, freaks? What's up, geeks? What's up, chads? Who do we got here tonight? Zodicus. AnimeCon VHS. AVI Parker. Commodore 256. Spencer. Rainy Cakes. Shibroki. Captain Clueless. Happy Friday, y'all. Alright. Hell yeah. This game is sick as hell. I actually played it for the first time a couple days ago. One of my buddies was over to pick up a monitor I was giving him. And I was like, oh, well, you want to play some PlayStation real quick? And he was like, yeah. So we fired up Pepsi Man, and I was like, all right, we gotta stream this. It's too good. So I'm gonna bring the music up a little bit. Ocean View, Antique Mold, 8RB1. Hello. Welcome to Friday nights. So yeah. I don't think there's any other music in the whole soundtrack. It's just this the whole time. Pepsi Man. What's up, Ed Jr.? So yeah, let's get this started. There's a lot of good full motion video here with stereotypical American characters. Scarlet Overdrive. This is Pepsi Man for the PlayStation. Walker123, Caleb, thank you so much. Immersive, right? So I got an X Station installed in my PlayStation, and it's been about almost a year coming now, close to it. I ordered it last summer. It was up for pre-order, and the X Station is an ODE, which is an optical drive emulator. Oh, we could play some LSD. Yeah, we could do that. So basically what the X Station does is you get somebody. I had to pay somebody to do it. The soldering and the pin lifting was too complex for my ability, so I paid somebody to do it. But it came in October, and then I mailed it away to my dude, and then it just showed up a couple days ago. So it's he's been really backed up. So this is a Japanese game, but everything is in English. And we want that DualShock on. Look at that. Let's see if you can. I'm gonna ASMR the DualShock here. Yeah, you hear that? Yeah, the PS1 DualShock, man, this is a good controller. Much better than the DualShock 2 IMO. I think it's a more solidly built controller. The DualShock 2 is when Sony started getting cheap, and I think they started putting the I don't know if this one has a real circuit board or if it's just a piece of tape, but the DualShock 2 PS2 controllers are.
Let's start the game.
It's a piece of tape, basically. Hey, let's start the game. Love that. Is the boss Coke Man?
Pepsi Man, you got here just at the perfect time. I got a call that a vending machine ahead ran out of Pepsi, and I was just on my way there when I got a flat tire. There are a bunch of people gathered in front of the vending machine. They want Pepsi.
They want
and the word
Pepsi.
is that they're just about to riot. I plan to head over there as soon as I can fix this flat. But it looks like it's gonna take some time. Can't you do something, Pepsi Man?
All right, so this is like a running simulator. You basically just got to dodge the obstacles and get the Pepsi. Sounds simple enough, right? And there's a jump button and a slide button. Ah! Classic banana peel. So just about everything slows you down. Shoot. Ah, I forgot what the slide button was. It's square, by the way. Yeah, the OG Temple Run, right? Thank you, Bernie Lomax. Appreciate that. Yeah, these are fun glasses. They're actually not glasses at all. There's no frames on them. It's just face decoration. But I thought they went well with the ears, so. Y'all are gonna get so sick of this song. I love the graphics though. You know, you got the full-on 3D polygonal Pepsi Man, and then you got like everything else is pretty much spray-based. Shoot. What's up, Zodicus? Doing some testing. It's awesome. Shoot. It's harder than it looks. Yeah, my friend that was over said it reminds him of the, almost like Road Rash? Grandma approved attire. Yes. Almost like Katamari in a bit. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, man. Detroit Bourbon Habanero Ghost. This sounds hot as heck, Exoticus. Record Get Pepsi. I really hope this isn't endangering the 100% Electronica's relationship with Red Bull. Are we not allowed to talk about other competing beverages? Please let me know if that's the case. So Pepsi Man, this is real life fitness goals. This guy's like clearing people in one fell swoop while consuming hundreds of cans of carbonated sugary beverages. I want to be able to jump over people in real life. You gotta keep training for that. Ah! Why not steal the Pepsi tanker that drove by? Alright. So yeah, there's a bunch of games I wanted to get through tonight. I don't know if we'll get through them all tonight, but, you know, I've got this X Station here, so... it's pretty sick. You know, I can... Ah, my gosh. Yeah, it's like Crazy Taxi. So yeah, the cool thing about the X Station is I can just dump games on an SD card. My old modded PlayStation, I had to burn games for it. And it was, you know what, I'm gonna turn down the audio a little bit. It was a little bit of a drag having to burn games because I just end up with these books, these giant Case Logic books full of burns. And it's kind of cumbersome, you know, messing with stacks of CDRs, especially during streams. Definitely not my favorite way to do it. I don't know how you're supposed to clear that. Maybe I just have to run across the plank. It looks like I can't jump onto the plank. So we'll figure out the mechanics here. Oh, Tekken 3, that's a good one. Yeah, I still remember the, I still remember when my friend got his PlayStation, and like, he was the dude that had everything. He had the N64 already. And I kind of couldn't believe it. I don't know why, but I had kind of like written Sony off. They were like new to the game industry at the time. And, oh, sick, you got a skateboard. And, you know, I always thought Nintendo was the best growing up. I never knew any friends really that had like Sega stuff. I don't know, I guess my babysitter had a Genesis, but yeah, when the PS1 came out, I was like, what is this? Like, some new game system? You know, like, there's no way they're going to be able to beat Nintendo. And I was so wrong. Like, when my friends started showing me PlayStation games, I was frankly pretty blown away. And then, of course, when my cousins showed me Final Fantasy VII, it was all over. And I was like, okay, this is sick as hell. So yeah, you know, I've kind of been I never had a PS1, but I knew when the PS2 came out that was the system that I wanted to get. So I've kind of been a Sony boy since then. I mean, I still love Nintendo, I still love Sega. But PS1, man, this really has a soft spot in my heart. What's up, Bernie Lomax? What's up, Tara Sullivan? Is this Sonic? Scarlet Overdrive. Tekken, but you can only do the pogo move with Yoshimitsu. I got really good at doing that for a while. So this mode is kind of hard. You have to, like... You can only trip so many times before you get crushed by the giant Pepsi can. Yeah, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, that's a classic. I actually did not beat that until summer of 2018. It's just like one of those games that has always been on my back burner. I'd always like played it for a certain number of hours and never really finished it. But yeah, I finally beat it on a road trip, actually, on my PS Vita, summer 2018. This one's hard. Yeah, now it's like Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, you know what? N64 is a great system, but as far as game libraries go, PS1 has it crushed. I mean, the 64 has what, like 2 or 3 RPGs? You got like Quest 64, Ogre Battle 64. You know, not too many. PS1's really the RPG console. And the coolest thing about the PS1 is that it retains the hallmarks and the style from like the SNES era of RPGs. God, I hope I can beat this. So like, there's a lot of, you know, 3D polygonal RPGs on PS1, but there's also just like a ton of gorgeous, you know, sprite-based RPGs that play out just like Super Nintendo RPGs, which are, you know, 16-bit RPGs are my favorite era of RPG gaming. My God, this is hard, y'all. This is really hard. Ed Jr., I would argue with you there that maybe the Japanese Saturn has the RPGs, but for US releases, no way, man. PS1 has it beat. There's easily twice the amount of English RPGs on PS1 than Sega Saturn. And I love the Saturn too. That's probably like my top 3 favorite systems of all time are PS1, Saturn, and Super Nintendo. So I'm never one to slander the Saturn. Game over, Jesus. All right, we're gonna give this one another go. I gotta give Pepsi Man at least 20 minutes here, so hopefully I can continue where I left off. Sick. Yeah, I wonder if it's faster just to run around all the obstacles rather than trying to jump. Jumping, you really gotta time it right. Also, I'm wondering, maybe if I play off of my actual monitor and not the preview window, I'll have better reflexes. So just, you know, like maybe a millisecond of lag. Maybe more. It seems like I'm doing better now. I usually just play off the preview window so I can keep an eye on the chat, but there's something to be said for zero lag on the VGA monitor. Yeah, there we go. All right. I'll blame it on the lag. Wait, he survives getting hit by a truck but not getting crushed by the can? Yeah, that's crazy. Isn't it wild that the Pepsi logo basically hasn't changed in like 20 years? Yeah, that is really crazy.
You're doing pretty good.
Thanks, Pepsi guy.
Have a Pepsi.
Okay.
Next stage.
So funny. So funny. Oh, Incredible Crisis. I've never played that one.
Pepsi Man, there's a building on fire just ahead. We need to get there immediately, but look what's happened. According to reports I have heard, they got the fire under control, but there are some people that couldn't escape fast enough and are trapped on the roof. They are extremely exhausted, and it doesn't seem likely that we can get first aid to them in time. Can't you give them something to help revive them, Pepsi Man?
So we're gonna revive these fire survivors with Pepsi? Okay. Sure. This is wild. Love this post-apocalyptic view. Yeah, I hope everyone's got a nice beverage. Give me a Pepsi. That's so funny. Soundtrack is hilarious. Yeah, it is interesting that this is a Japanese game, but literally all of the voice acting is in English. And it was never localized for America, but it's still very much, you know, super playable for American audiences, so. Shoot. I've noticed there are some weird audio glitches sometimes with the X station, so I'm not sure if what's happening right now is like part of the soundtrack or if this is legit like part of the music. It's really hard to tell. This is getting intense. Oh. Yeah, I didn't hit that right. Damn. This is hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad there's a checkpoint. Shoot, how was I supposed to get past that one? Yeah, Tactics and Vagrant Story were great. Square was nothing but hits, including Bushido Blade. Yeah, you know, Mark, R23X Mark and I were talking the other day about how much we miss Square Soft before Square Enix. It seemed like once the merger happened, There was like a clear decline in quality of games, but yeah, during the PS1 era, it was just banger after banger. You know, if you jump in real life, it helps your jump in the game. JK. So yeah, I don't think you have to get all the Pepsis, but it helps, I guess. Yeah, Squaresoft was a huge part of my childhood too, Shibroki. In fact, like, I'm not one for like getting complete collections of anything, but the one kind of complete set that I always wanted to have that I completed last year was all of the Squaresoft games for PlayStation 1. So the last one I needed was Parasite Eve 2, and I bought that one last spring, I think around this time last year. Oh, what the hell? I didn't even hit that guy. When am I gonna play MGS? I beat MGS winter 2017. I haven't played it since. You know what I would like to stream that I've never played is the Twin Snakes for GameCube. See, I never played that one. I picked it up, and it's been on my shelf since. So I feel kind of guilty. I feel like I should definitely play that one. PO'd was my first PS1 game. Interesting. I think the game that I got with my PlayStation was, with my first PlayStation was Loaded, which is not a great game, but it's okay. I don't understand how you're supposed to make those long jumps. Because, like, it looks like you can get all the cans, but then if you try to hit the long jump, you don't hit it. Surprised no one's mentioned St. Pepsi yet. Yeah. We'll go ahead and call this stream a tribute to St. Pepsi. Hello, Molo. Shoot. Parasite Eve 2 and Final Fantasy 8 are the only ones you're missing. Both very good games. God, this is so brutal. Ever play Apocalypse on PS1? Never have. Sounds interesting. I've seen that like game. I remember seeing that game at rental stores and stuff all the time. I know I've talked about this on the Saturn streams, but I got most of my PS1 games when they were still cheap. Not everything on PS1 has gotten like blown up overpriced yet, but a lot of stuff really is starting to get kind of priced out. Man, imagine if this is real and you like got hit with a frickin' steel construction girder like that by some careless worker that was like just turning around. Alright, I'm not gonna take the risk to get all those cans. We're going low risk around here. Shoot. So I gotta hit those slides like sideways and then just jump out of them, I guess. My gosh. Oh shoot, I forgot I'm getting timed here. Yes! Sick. One of my favorite games has to be Jumping Flash 2. I would like to play that. I put that on the X Station, so we'll play either 1 or 2 tonight. Saw a Blockbuster rental only copy of Clay Fighter 2 for sale at a shop once for $300. Damn, that's a lot. That's too much to play for too much to pay for a video game. Jumping Flash 2 is great. I have memories of playing that while watching a bash at the beach tape I rented. That's awesome. Pepsi Mang. OSHA would not be okay with this, yeah. Tom Cooper 3D, Pepsi Chan. Pepsi Chan. You know, every good game has to have a sewer level. It's written in the game dev handbook. So, alright, how do I get through that? If I'm not supposed to stop. Shoot. Just like Spider-Man 64, yeah. Gosh darn it. So we'll do a couple more minutes of this. The 4 games that I put in the thumbnail tonight were the ones that I really wanted to do, which are Jumping Flash 1 or 2. Either one. Ridge Racer Type 4, because I got the special JogCon controller for it. And yeah, how do I get through that without... That's so weird. And then there's a recently released PlayStation game that's kind of a lost game called Magic Castle. And I played a little bit of it the other day, and it is so cool. It's like an action RPG. And the aesthetics are so good, and the music is just perfect. And I think y'all would really enjoy it, so... We're definitely gonna jam some Magic Castle. Oh my. Yeah, wait till OSHA hears about this one. Chrono Trigger Sewer Life. Yeah, this is a workers' comp nightmare right here. Alright, how am I supposed to avoid that? Come on. Can I, like, up my speed or something? Yeah, you know, this job site is not ISO 9001 certified. I don't know how to avoid that. That's crazy. I mean, PPE required, yeah. Is this Minecraft? No, this is Donkey Kong Country. God, what the hell? Just be perfect at the game. There must be a Pepsi boost. That's what I'm thinking too. I'm like hitting all the buttons, like all the, you know. Like, is there a Pepsi boost? Maybe I was supposed to go the other way. Oh my god. This part does freaking suck. You said it right, Spencer. It's ticking me off. I'm about to rage quit. Oh my gosh. Alright, come on, come on! Oh. Alright. So, it's time to switch games, I've decided. Let's boot it up. Alright, so for Ridge Racer Type 4, I imported this crazy controller from Japan. And this is a Namco joke cone. And it's got this like weighted steering wheel in the middle. And it's got like its own little resistance behind it. Can you hear it? It's really quite sick. So yeah, let's boot it up. So yeah, this is cool. This is the X Station menu, and these are all the games that I've loaded on my micro SD. It looks weird because it's in a different resolution, but swear it's more readable on a TV. So yeah, Ridge Racer Type 4. Let's go for it. I've never played this one before. But I'll tell you what, I've been jamming the music hardcore for the last couple weeks. I downloaded the soundtrack and it's just insanely good. Like every track slaps. I sent it to Vape Error. I was like, all right, Mr. Subaru, check this out. Bump this in your whip. And he was like, oh my god, this frickin' slaps. So I got Jeff on the Ridge Racer 4 tip. Are you gonna play King Crusher later? Is that a PlayStation 1 game? I've never played that one. Yeah, I didn't load it onto. Oh man, so good. God, I'm gonna have to just bump this. It's perfect CG too. So hype. Cheers. Pardon me while I catch up on my dinner smoothie here. Such a cool opening CG. I love it. I'm the singer on this track. That's freaking sick, Andy Mack. Just Uncanny Valley right there. Topo Chico, the superior beverage, absolutely. There's a dude in my neighborhood with a super loud motorcycle. Yeah, it is kind of crazy, Faded VHS, that the soundtrack has not been sampled more. Oh yeah, Racing Lagoon. I did load that up on the SD card. I have not played it yet. So yeah, this is one of those PS1 games that just has a ton of resolution switching. That's gonna probably confuse the probably confuse my 4 capture card. All right, here we go. Tokyo Extreme Racer Zero. I've never played that one. I have Tokyo Highway Battler for PlayStation, but yeah, I never played that. Dear God, this is so bad. It's got this is probably one of those games that has like a different resolution for the cutscenes, a different resolution for the menu, a different resolution for the attract mode. I'm eagerly awaiting the new Mike Cheese scaler, the RetroTink 5X, because it's supposed to have like dead locked on sync, and it's supposed to not drop any signal for resolution changes, which would be just amazing. Because yeah, this kind of stuff sucks for streaming. It's like watching the OSSC struggle to catch up. Yeah, this song slaps too. My gosh. Okay, come on, just get me to the menu, please, dear God. I want to play with my Joe Cone. It's all crazy that it's kind of taken until now for somebody to invent a scaler that doesn't drop resolutions. Oh my god. What do I do? It's like I can't even see the menu. Okay, one more try. Maybe I put this on yeah, if this doesn't work, then we're moving on to Jumping Flash, because I think that's one resolution the entire time. Just so weird. Crickets. So we got an attract mode up on the screen. If I hit start again, is it going to go back to the opening cutscene? I swear to God. We'll just listen to the soundtrack and watch the attract mode for the next half hour. Yeah, another game that does this too is Chrono Cross. It switches resolutions every time you try to go into a menu. It switches from 240p to 480i, which sucks. All right, come on. Give me the menu, please. Maybe if I just smash the start button repeatedly, it'll give me something. Come on, come on, come on. So yeah, Chrono Cross is like an unstreamable game if you want to play it on real hardware. I guess you could always pop it into a PS3 and play it emulated, and it might not give you as much trouble with the resolution switching. But yeah, I think a lot of streamers are really waiting with bated breath for the new RetroTink 5X. Because yeah, it's got a frame buffer on it and an FPGA. Yeah, I'm talking about real hardware here, Scarlet Overdrive, not emulation. Okay, here we go. So nice. Yeah, this is one of my favorite tracks here, Pearl Blue Soul. Okay, I'm gonna try to play with the Joe Cone. It's pretty sensitive, but it feels pretty sick. It like kind of clicks too. God, this track is too sick. Oh wow, there's like active feedback on the controller. It like feels like an arcade steering wheel. It like clicks around and wiggles back and forth if you hit something. And there's like resistance on it too. God, this is too sick. Commodore, I would honestly just get that RetroTink 5X. I don't even know, like they haven't really announced any progress on the OSSC Pro, and word on the street is that it's going to be like $400 to $500. So I think it depends on how much you really need VGA, because you know the RetroTink 5X does not have VGA support. It does S-Video. Ooh, man. It does S-Video, Component, Composite, and SCART. It's like kind of harder to use this Joe Cone. Andy Mac, I prefer the first-person view for Ridge Racer. I just need to get the power sliding mechanics down here. It is crazy though, the wheel like auto centers itself. And there's like active resistance when you try to take a turn with it. It's pretty cool. The visuals look pretty good for a PS1 game. I think the Retro Tink is coming sooner than later. If you follow Mike Chi on Twitter, he posts regular updates. And it's been in the testing phase since like last year. And he just posted like finished PCBs and like 3D printed cases and stuff the other day. So it looks like it's coming soon. I think he's just waiting for parts for like mass orders, but all right, so clearly I'm gonna lose this race, but first time playing this with the Jode cone. I would like to try one of those Niji cones too. If you've ever seen those, they're like you like twist the middle of the controller. They were in literally every single like hard off and junk store I went to in Japan. And I don't know why, it always just looked like a gimmick, but then almost everyone I've talked to that likes Ridge Racer that has played on one of those is like, oh yeah, that's the proper controller to get with Ridge Racer. So yeah. Man, this is gonna be a hard one if it keeps changing resolutions every single time it goes back to the menu. I don't know what's worse, the OSSC or the FrameMeister for dropping sync on changing resolutions. They're both pretty bad. This is part of the reason why I started just playing on CRTs again. Yeah, this is gonna suck if it's like this the entire time. Say we cut our losses and move on and play some Jumping Flash. Then we can pack in some more games. The more the better, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reset this. This is just taking too long. This is insanity. The cons of real hardware streaming. Bro, don't you know you can just play all these on a Raspberry Pi? Definitely not knocking Pis. I think they're pretty cool. Oh yeah, the PS1 Classic I've heard is actually pretty good. Sega. I never got one, but if I saw one at like I don't know, I was waiting to see if they would like hit clearance like $20 or something at Target, and then I was gonna pick one up. But I never saw them. It just seemed like they were in stores for like 5 seconds and then they weren't. So yeah. Am I any good at Parappa? No, Mr. Big Fart. That game is so hard. I'm not good at Parappa at all. That's right, Johnny Ketchum. Nothing beats owning the hardware. And yeah, I don't know. That's the way for me. I like to play on original hardware, on a CRT, with the original wired controllers.
Threatening the safety of peaceful worlds. An evil scientist who frightens children and is bent on slavery.
Oh my gosh.
A giant robot has seized the peaceful world.
An evil scientist that frightens children. Oh no.
Is to turn it into a huge private retreat for himself. Universal City Hall, here to help the people. Robert can do the job. Let's go, Robert. Jump and go.
All right, so this is another one that
Jumping flag.
I never played until recently. In fact, I never even heard about it until like a couple of years ago. But man, the aesthetics are really cool. I like the colors a lot. And it's just crazy. Look at how cute this menu is. Still my PS2 Slim, still my Donkey Kong 64. That's awesome. So this is like a first-person platformer. And you can like double jump. And then when you jump, you look down. So it's got kind of a cool like Sega, like almost a Knights feel to it. In the aesthetic. But I don't know, I just have never really seen any other games that are like this. The music's just super dope too. So you gotta get all these jet pods and then hit the exit. But yeah, I just really like this aesthetic. I like the graphics a lot. I like the really simple color palette. And it still looks really good to me. The polygon work is like really solid. There's not a whole lot of like affine texture warping in this game like there is with a lot of PS1 games. But yeah, the colors totally pop. The music slaps. The aesthetic's really cool. But yeah, the rings and everything, it's like... It definitely does seem like some kind of Sega worship in a way. And yeah, I'm not sure if your character is supposed to be a mecha or not. Yeah, mind-boggling effects. I think this was like this might have been a launch title, or at least like launched really close to the to when the PS1 came out. Come on. But yeah, it's crazy that there's two of these too. Yeah, this is on PS1, Andy Mac. Too bad. I feel like the vibe of this game kind of carries over to Katamari. Yeah, totally. Okay, so where's that last? Where's that last freaking carrot, man? Wrecked him. There we go. There's the last jet pod. Go to exit. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit confusing as far as what to do. It runs at a pretty respectable frame rate. I'm not sure if this is 60, but it looks like it. Oh yeah, you can shoot, wow. Look at me, I'm just not... I'm doing a pacifist run here. Shoot this little froggy with the hat. Oh, there's my exit, okay. Boom. Looks like the PlayStation memory card menu. That's awesome. I like this level's song so much, I need to stick around for the next one. Yeah, totally. Mark, R23X was sending me some like deep cuts from the Jumping Flash soundtrack, and I was like, oh my god, is the whole game like this? It's like some kind of sick industrial stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. Whoa. Guess you're not supposed to jump in the pens. Or on the back of spiky creatures. Duly noted. Okay. Think I can handle that. This reminds me of a kid-friendly Omega Boost. Yeah, you know, Omega Boost is another game that was really hard for me to play through an upscaler because of the weird resolution changes. But yeah, I picked that one up at a garage sale, I think. And it sits on my shelf. I should fire that one up on a CRT. Okay, let's get that jet pod. Seems like sometimes I can do a triple jump, which is interesting. Okay, there we go.
Great. Free time.
Triple jump is super unreliable, huh? Sweet. I got it. I'm getting smacked by that enemy. Is Mega Man Legends as good as I remember? Loved that game. That's another one that I have not played since maybe 4th or 5th grade.
All right.
A friend of mine got Mega Man Legends, and he was like, hey, you want to come over and play this, my PlayStation? I was like, yeah, sure. And then he had a bunch of friends over, but then he wouldn't let any of us play. And he basically just made us watch him play Mega Man Legends for like several hours. So I guess he was kind of a proto Twitch streamer. They really upped the graphics in the second one somehow.
Ready to go?
Oh shoot, a boss. Wasn't expecting this. Sweet. I love that dragon. Looks so good. This guy takes a lot of hits. He's got to keep bouncing on him. Oh yeah. Pwned. Pwned.
All right.
There's a precursor to this game on the Atari ST. I think it's called Alpha Jump. I tried it out, but I couldn't figure it out. Looks cool as hell on a monochrome monitor, though. That's awesome. I did not know that. Curtis, I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't have anything to play an Atari ST. I mean, I guess I could just emulate it. Circle to use special things, by the way. Okay. Use the bombs. Okay. Yeah, I'm missing out on some stuff, huh? Oh, it's called Alpha Waves. I'm gonna check that out, Curtis.
Ready to go?
I've been looking into getting a Mister, which is like a FPGA based kind of emulation box. It's basically like a, you know, dedicated kind of fancy Raspberry Pi type thing that does hardware emulation. And I believe they got Atari ST running on that, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, this is a... I feel like there's no other like first-person platformers like this. That seems super unique. Roman candle, sick. Yes. Been hitting those triple jumps. I don't know if it's important to really beat all the enemies, but they're there, so why not? Twisters. Nice, okay. Let's get those jet pods, baby. I wish I could jump this far in real life. Solve a lot of problems. Nice, okay. We got that. One left. Where is it?
Great.
You could just jump to work. Damn right. So something tells me you might have some knee trouble later in life. Oh my gosh. Look at all these freaks. Death trap in here. Gotta get out of here. The game definitely isn't for people afraid of heights. That's right, Mr. Big Fart. Oh, there's that other jet pod. Alright, cool. Time extend. Let's go. Ah, I couldn't even get a second jump in there. Rip.
Get ready.
F for my boy.
Go for it.
Power pill. Damn, I'm tripping now. Is that a dung beetle? I gotta get all my jet pods over again, cause my Rabby Robo fell off a cliff. I think I remember where they were at least. I saw Oni play this game. What is it? This is Jumping Flash for the PlayStation. PlayStation OG. Alright, let's not fall off that cliff again. Ah! That elusive triple jump, how do I get it? Is it just timing based, or is it luck, or what? I do not know. Just lucid dream yourself doing this. I had some very interesting dreams last night, I'll tell you that much. Nothing like this, though. I believe someone did a speed run of this last. Awesome games done quick. It was nuts. Oh, I bet. I would love to see that. Okay, where's that last jet pod?
Great.
Is that it on the map? Did I already get that one? No, that's something else.
Yeah.
Whatever, we'll get it. We'll get that cherry bomb. I'm not even gonna worry about those haters. They can keep on hating. Yeah, there's that weird audio thing that I was talking about. It happens intermittently, but I think it has something to do with the X station and the CD load times being different than the seek times on the SD card. It's interesting how that's handled. Might be something that they can fix in a patch or something. Okay, where was that last one? I know I didn't get them all, did I? Is that it? That red blip on my map? Ah, yeah, there we go. Okay, don't fall off this time. Okay, got that. Got the rockets. Get to that exit. Get to that exit. Dennis! What's up, Dennis? Oh my gosh, I miss you, buddy. I popped in and I got some pizza last Tuesday for Pie Day. Y'all had that pesto pine nut tofu ricotta monstrosity that was just insanely good. Shoveled 2 slices into my mouth like a madman. Yeah, you gotta hit me up with your schedule, Dennis, because I want to see you, even if it's masked through the window of the pizza place. God, I miss getting pizza every week. I miss my friends. I miss my pizza friends. You haven't been to work in a while, eh? Let's see. I haven't seen Matt for a while, but Amber cuts my hair, so I see her every couple months. So, and I got to see Derek on Pi Day. So yeah. Please tell me when you're working for sure. Oh, that's awesome. I'll check out your writing, Dennis. Yeah, she's I mean, look at these beautiful locks. She does a good job. All right, where's my exit? I thought I was right there. I got plenty of time, but shoot. Oh. Earbuds flying out. I'm in trip mode. Alright. Plenty of time to find the exit. Get that Roman candle. It was behind the pillars, where you were. Oh, okay. Wow, I feel like a dummy. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Yes, that's it. Sick. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Metatron's Cube. Appreciate you. All right. Stage 2, let's go. Such an eloquent menu. Love it.
Ready to go?
You betcha. Let's hit it. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. It's like an indoor stage. Some hot Egyptian beats. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I'm just gonna use my specials. I haven't been using them all this game. Damn, this is a hot beat. R23X, welcome. This is Jumping Flash. A game with that sick soundtrack you sent me.
Go for it.
Nice. Okay, so there's directional quicksand. That's like a new thing they've added. Dennis, this is Jumping Flash for PlayStation. Yeah, the OST is quite awesome so far. Too bad they never remade this for 3DS. Yeah, this would have been a cool 3DS game for sure.
Danger.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna use my double piss stream here. I can only assume that's what that's supposed to be. Robo piss. What else could that be? Motor oil? Nah.
Free to go.
Yeah, throw an acorn bomb at you. Give me that jet pod. One left. Only one left. That's what they always tell me on my eBay auctions. Only one left.
Get ready.
R23X thinks that's funny. Like that's what's gonna push you over the edge to get you to buy it. Bro, there's only one left.
Yeah.
Ooh, secret carrot. I played enough games. I know it's a false wall when I sees one. If there's a way to strafe, that would be sweet. But it does not look like there is. What's up, aggro? Yeah, for real. It's like the PSP Go docks, you know? There's gotta be more than just one left. Somewhere, some guy has a pallet of them that fell off of a truck. Artificial scarcity. Alright. This guy's harshing my mellow here. I'll run past him. So almost everything I've been playing so far does not have analog controls. This is all D-pad, folks. This is before the analog controls were even invented yet. It's like a new feature with Ape Escape. They were like, hey, look at this crazy new controller we got.
Yeah.
That's a fun game. We should play some Ape Escape. Sarugetsu, it's called in Japan. That is a fun game. Played the PSP one recently too, and that one's really cool. PSP stock stimulus package, yep. That's exactly. How go the games? They're going pretty decent, aggro. Everything except for Ridge Racer Type 4. That one changes resolutions too much, so I had that sync drop issue. Yeah, Babakazi, Ape Escape. That's another just really high quality Sony masterpiece.
Great.
Yeah, I'm sorry we couldn't get down on that Ridge Racer. Once I get the once I get that RetroTink 5X, That's gonna be the game changer for the stream cart. Oh, I like this. Time stop. Get out of my face, you freak. Come for the Ridge Racer, stay for the vibes. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is funny. It just turned from first-person Mario game to Wolfenstein. Corridor shooter.
All right.
Nice. Have you ever played a game called Work Time Fun on the PSP? No, I haven't. It's the stupidest game I've ever played. That sounds awesome. I'm gonna have to give that one a download, Dennis. I do have a PSP hooked up to my stream rig here with the component cables, so it's doable for sure. WTF is a great game.
Ready to go?
Oh, that's Work Time Fun, eh? Meta joke. I get it. I get it. Alright, so don't jump on him when he's got the claws up. I get it. You know what? Wolfenstein in VR sounds nauseating. I'm not gonna lie. I have a hard time with that game in general because it has no weapon bob, and the movement is too smooth, and it like makes me physically nauseous. I don't know how to describe it.
Danger.
But like any amount of playing that game will make me sick. Yes, all right.
All right.
I've been playing that new Genesis game, Ultra Core. That's super cool, Antique Mold. Did you get the cartridge, or are you playing on the Mega Drive Classic or whatever, or the Genesis Mini, or I'm sorry, the Mega SG? Quoting Duke, where is it? WTF, you can literally make pens on an assembly line for however long you like and get paid with a paycheck to buy trinkets and other jobs. Sometimes the pens are upside down. My friend did 10,000. That's insane. Well, yeah, this game rips, but let's move on. I wanted to play that Magic Castle, so I'm going to boot that one up. Maybe I should have saved. I could have came back to that one. I should have saved. Oh well. Yeah, I'd imagine that VR would amplify that feeling. Although you can add head bob IRL to add the effect. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, Magic Castle. This game was, it's finished, but for whatever reason, they never released it. So, this one was, like, unearthed, I think late last year, or early this year, but it was kind of a, kind of like a big deal. And the game is really, really cool, and I can't believe that it never got released. I feel like I accidentally hijacked this conversation with WTF, and there's a baby chick sexing game where you have to separate babies if you screw up. Wow. Okay, so yeah, somebody also too translated this to English, which is very nice of them. Not like there's a whole lot of text, but Emulating the MD ROM file on my Wii with the Gen Plus GX emulator through component cables on my PVM. Nice. Yeah, Wii looks great on a PVM. I did not realize that the ROM had been released. I'm gonna have to take a look online for that. Yeah, so remember that the hardest minigame is the waitress and the customers mumble and switch up their orders on you. Sounds like real life. So yeah, this game has been unreleased until now, but it's like something that they finished in 1998, so. Looks like it's 4-player too. I haven't really tried any of the other classes yet. I've just chosen the knight. I'm gonna text Mark again. I'm not sure if he's still in the chat. I know he wanted to see Magic Castle. Music's so dope. So it's kind of like a dungeon exploration game, and the UI is really sick. And basically you just progress through these floors of the castle until you get the key to the next floor. But somehow I'm getting my ass kicked by these. I don't know if they're traps or if these are attacks from the slimes. Okay, so then once you strike the key, you can get to the next floor. There he is. Cool game, yeah. Yeah, the music's so good. When you hit the piano too, it plays notes, which is a fun feature. I can't fight without a sword. You saw this on sale at the game store. That's illegal. This game has not been commercially released. It's kind of hard, but I think the aesthetic's super sick, and it's crazy that there are still like PlayStation games that are being unearthed to this day. Yeah, the sound effects are really good. The game didn't come out because the team sent the RPG to several publishers, but most didn't bite. Sony showed interest, but wanted the developers to ditch the game and move to a different project. The team rejected the offer and later disbanded. Yeah, that's so sad to me. I think there's a way too to like move the UI around. Oops. How did I do that before? I don't remember. Rats. Sony was like, hey, nice game. Am I making another one? Yeah. Happens all too frequently. Oh, give me that key. I'm getting chewed up by rats here. Give me that key. It just looks so cool. Come on, Atlas didn't want this? They wanted 1,000 arms, but not this? Come on, Atlas. Oh yeah, climb that vine. Shoot. Climb that vine and fall. There we go. Oh, I'm sure they will make a Persona 6, Ed Jr. Don't you worry. They've already forgotten all about the Shin Megami Tensei series to make the Persona games. Ska Floor, yeah, absolutely. R23X. Come on, come on, come on. Any one of these slimes could have the key to the next floor. Let's go in here, though. Die, rat. Oh, there we go, there we go. Let me get that key. Yeah, yeah. Soundtrack is too good. She's wounded. Yo, Lil Liam. Did they formally announce a release date for SMT5? I know that they finally gave the Nocturne remake a US release date, like earlier today. I would be surprised if SMT5 actually manages to drop in 2021. I don't know. I don't trust them. I like the oversaturated explosion sound effect when you defeat enemies. So cool. Babakazi, this is Magic Castle. And did anyone legit use Copper Sword? Let's see, yeah, I got 2 of them now. Yeah, I remember the announcement, but they haven't showed any footage aside from that trailer, so I'm skeptical. Unless they're just being really secretive about it. Oh, sick music. Oh my god. Oh, get away from me, you phantom beast. Get away from me. Games love to use copper tools like they wouldn't bend like butter. Yeah. Ooh. Chainmail obtained. Sick. Sick. I only got 5 HP, so... I got no potions either. Yeah, when this game dropped, they recorded the trailer into VHS and then ripped that. And I couldn't figure out if it was like they had done that recently as part of the aesthetic, or if that was the original, what they used, to shop it to publishers in the 90s. Hard to tell. I definitely want to try out one of the other classes, like the archer or the mage. So you gotta get up close and personal with that knight. Okay, so I died, but I got revived. That's curious. It did not happen to me before. I'm actually on edge about your HP, yeah. I'm kind of just taking it easy. Ring of Power obtained, extra vitality. Maybe it's that ring I had did something before. It is cool though, you get EXP and you level up and stuff as you go along. I mean, it is a little bare bones, I guess, but I mean, there's a lot of PS1 games that are as bare bones or more bare bones than this that saw a commercial release, so I don't know. Yeah, recent VHS rip or VHS rip salvaged from the 90s. That is just the best. Yeah, it is very smooth. Especially too for just like a completed but unreleased game. Oh my god. I just got ganged up on. All these skeletons just jumping on my head. Be gone, fiends. Seriously. Get oh my god. Wow. Done. Nothing is bare bones compared to Quest 64. This game is like a 3D version of Gauntlet. Glasses Fire Sun. Thank you. Just rewatched a ripped VHS of Brave Little Toaster. LOL. So yeah, let's give one of the other classes a try. Let's try out the wizard. I keep forgetting that a lot of these Japanese PS1 games are like circle is confirm. Okay, so I don't have a ranged move, I guess. It's still close combat. I'm just doing less damage. Surely there must be a spell or something. Oh yeah, there we go. Circle. It's not very effective, though. It's kind of weak. Sega Octopus, maybe you saw a Magic Carpet. The font is kind of similar. And that's a PS1 classic. Can't fight without a sword. Yeah, the dialogue SFX. I love that sound effect. That's so good. That's so good. Man, I want to make a game, but I'm torn on what to make. Make whatever your heart desires, Ed Jr. That's the voice sound effect. Sick. God, I want to play this multiplayer. Sound effects are way too good. Yeah, they're randomized paintings, yeah. Finally figure out how to put video cutscenes in RPG Maker. That's awesome, Sego. Yeah, multiplayer, this would be a lot like Gauntlet or Dungeon Explorer, but, you know, 3D. Mini HP potion obtained. Nice. Can we play this online together, Kevin? Surely your crazy modded shit can connect to Wi-Fi or whatever. There's probably a PS1 emulator where we could do that. R23X. I'll look it up. Yes, wooden rod obtained. Is that better than what I had before? No, it's the same. Wooden rod. Yeah, Pokemon MMO. That's interesting. We tried to do online with the D-Mule emulator, and for whatever reason it wasn't happening. Nice. So what is that painting supposed to be of? Is it a bone? Huh? I just love that sound. It's amazing. I'm liking the mage now. It kind of trap them, you know. Set up that flame and run. Cool. Yeah, it's in the same key of the music, huh? Oh wow, you can use the ROMs all the way up to black and white and go to every region online. Games are exactly the same, just MMO. That's crazy, I didn't know about that. Gosh, this game is sick. Yeah, I don't know. It makes me wonder if like somebody could come along and publish the game for like Steam or something at least, you know? It's like now kind of seen a surge in popularity from people just streaming it and emulating it. You know, surely someone might be interested in publishing it now. I mean, there's so many more basic indie games than this that do well on the App Store. You wouldn't even have to add too much content, but like, yeah, a net play feature would be super cool. RetroArch has a net play feature, but I could never get it working on the Wii or 3DS. Pretty sure it works with computers though. Yeah. RetroArch. I'm gonna have to investigate that. George was suggesting some sort of a crowd-funded MAME thing, like donations would activate credits, or like donations would like get you in the game versus me, or if you wanted to play co-op with me or whatever, which I think would be kind of fun. So I'm kind of looking into the, oh, it's a good call. Use my mini HP potion. How do I use it though? I do not know how to use it. Did I use it? Okay, good. But yeah, I'm kind of investigating that a little bit. Just kind of adding some new features to the stream. I like that transparency on that wall there. I love these pianos too. Thinking of a Bomberman-esque roguelike game where instead of using bombs, you use a sword and shield to attack enemies, break open broken blocks. Make it feel different as ladders climb up different heights of levels, slide down. Yeah, that sounds cool, Junior. Should go for it. Francis Freeman, I am playing Magic Castle for the PlayStation. This game was unreleased and up until like early this year, it was unearthed. So it's a long lost PS1 game, and we're running it on real PS1 hardware here through a that got me killed, through a device called the X Station, which is basically you take out the disk drive of your PlayStation and solder in a SD card reader instead. So, well, yeah, this game is sick as hell. I'm gonna give it one more go as like the archer, so I was curious about that. There we go. Got some range on that one. Yeah, what is Net Yarose? I saw that in the boot up screen and it piqued my interest. Is it like a game making studio or something? And finally an actual ranged attack for real. Scarlet Overdrive, no. The X Station is just for PS1. Though for PS2, you can just put a hard drive in it. It's got a bay for it. You just need the network adapter to connect it, and you can run free McBoot on a memory card. You can buy those on eBay for like $10, and it's basically the same thing. You can just load PS2 games from a hard drive. I've got two of my PS2s modded with free McBoot. It's really easy. I do not like those phantom beasts. Sneak up on you. Oh, interesting. It's like a specialized PS1 dev kit. Net Yarose. That's cool. I saw one of those all-black PS1 dev kits in Japan. And, damn. Those guys do a ton of damage. It was really sick. I don't think it was for sale, but it was very cool to see. Okay, well I'm gonna pop something else in. We got 22 minutes left. Y'all have seen kind of the basics of Magic Castle, so we can move on. LSD Dream Emulator. Yeah, we can boot that up for a little bit. I think I put that on here. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's on here. I feel like I put it on here. Yeah, okay, it's on here. Yeah, let's rock LSD for a little bit. Yeah, that all black PS1. So cool. Ooh, a local shop has a PS1 dev kit. It's in a jade color. Should buy it with my STEMI money. Damn. Yeah, that sounds cool as hell. I gotta say, I've been tuning into the Yeti streams every now and then, and Glenn is rocking a Xbox Series X, and he was showing some of the stealth remake, basically, of Final Fantasy 13, which they barely even like announced or made a big deal about, but they've taken Final Fantasy 13 and upscaled it to 4K, native 4K. I believe it runs at 60 frames per second on the Series X. I think on the One X it was 30. But yeah, it just looks phenomenal. They found like the original source cutscenes before they were, re-encoded for the 360 and the PS3 version, and they're like extremely high res. And it's superior to the PC version, and it's console exclusive. And I really, really want to play 13 in that way. It just looks so gorgeous. And then Mark was telling me about Lost Odyssey, and I never played that one on 360 either. But that one is also like insanely good looking on the Series X. Like it's upscaled to 4K native, 60 frames per second. I believe they also too like got the original cutscenes for that as well. So like there's just all this crazy backwards compatibility on the Series X. And yeah, I kind of want one now. I'm not trolling. Have you ever listened to Floral Shop? I have, yeah. I've definitely listened to Floral Shop. Cool album. Yeah, this game's crazy. So who knows what the game's about, but it's a first-person walking simulator here. Yeah, Floral Shop. What more can be said about it? It's a sick album. Vaporwave classic for sure. So yeah, this is a walking simulator. Very slow. This one could be upgraded for modern consoles. Any good RPGs on Xbox One aside from Final Fantasy 13 and Lost Odyssey? Not sure if that's worth purchasing a console for. Trust me when I say that I've purchased a console for less. I do own a NEC PCFX. I own a Panasonic 3DO. And I own a Philips CDI. So believe me when I say I've purchased a console for less. Panzer Dragoon Orta runs at 4K 60, which is incredibly sick. And also too, just Game Pass is an incredible value. There's so many games that I want to play that honestly I don't really want to buy. Like all those Yakuza games. I really want to play those. Do I want to buy all of them? Do I feel the need to physically own every Yakuza game? No. But I'll play them on Game Pass. Dragon Quest XI-S, they just added a Game Pass. That's another one too that I want to play, but I don't know. I don't really want to plop down $40 for it right now. So yeah, I don't know. Game Pass just seems like my roommate had it for his old 1X, and the 1X is gone now, but it was so sick just being able to like get on there and download stuff and play it. This is really weird. Like this area runs in way higher frame rate than the last area. And buying Sega Genesis games. Hell yeah. Genesis games are good games to buy. They're coming out with a TV app for Game Pass soon. That's interesting. Yeah, there's a couple of Xbox One games too that are sick. Like Quantum Break. It's done by I think Remedy, who did Control and Max Payne and stuff. That game looks really interesting, and if I remember right, the PC version had a ton of problems. So yeah, I don't know. I just think it's cool too that all of your Xbox 360 digital purchases, most of them carry over the backwards compatibility all the way back to the original Xbox. That's just like unheard of. I feel like Sony has like, oh, you can run if you press X. I feel like Sony has some work to do in that department. I love Sony stuff, but honestly, like, Microsoft's got the backwards compatibility down, and they've got their ecosystem down. And I love Sony, but I'm not afraid to criticize them on that aspect. PS3 was so sick that launched PS3 that could play PS2 and PS1 games. Then they took away the PS2 support, you know, unless you soft mod it. And then they just kind of forgot about backwards compatibility. The PS5 does a good job backwards compatibility with PS4 games, but I feel like Microsoft is more invested into like putting money into, you know, 4K upscales and you know, I don't know, Microsoft puts money into backwards compatibility and Sony does not, and that's just the two sides of the coin there. I'm not a fanboy for either team, but I like video games and I like video game consoles, and I just kind of like to have everything, so yeah, I haven't owned, I never owned an Xbox One, so for me it's kind of like I'd be able to catch up on that whole library of games, and I do have a big stack of 360 games. I've got this hacked 360 that's pretty sick. But yeah, being able to play 4K versions of 360 games, like, that is so cool. And original Xbox games too. Like, I couldn't believe when my roommate, when he first got his 1X, he doesn't have it anymore. He moved it to a friend's house. But when he first got the 1X and I popped in the Panzer Dragoon Orta disc from my Xbox, and then it was just like downloading patch, and then it finished in like a couple seconds, and then I booted it up, and then all of a sudden I'm playing Panzer Dragoon Orta in 4K. Like that, it's nuts. It looks so good. It looks so good. The Hacked 360 has the reset glitch hack installed, RGH. So you can I just transfer games to it via LAN cable from my PC. So it's just got a ton of, games pre-installed on the hard drive. It's great. I used it when we streamed all those shmups a couple weeks ago, and when I did the GoldenEye stream, we used the Hack 360. Have I done a Guitar Hero stream yet? No. I refuse to have that plastic controller in my house. It's too big. Yeah, this is interesting. Some of these like stages aren't even stages. They're just like text or like a video. So yeah, who knows what that was. Some of the games on PlayStation now for PlayStation 5 crash more than Cyberpunk. Like games like Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, really crap. Interesting. Yeah, I have never tried PlayStation Now. My roommate had a free trial for PS4, and I was disappointed that like the 720p games like show up like letterboxed, which seemed really weird. I get that they're being streamed and all, but it just kind of seemed, I don't know, lazy. And it also kind of blows my mind that PS Now is like a different service than PlayStation Plus. Like, I don't know, just combine them. It's too confusing. I've heard too from a lot of people that have PS Now that like they end up putting oh, Genesis donated 666. Thanks again for streaming. I had some cash left over from buying games. Thank you, Genesis. I really appreciate it. Why not live stream chess matches? You could play random people on the stream. That's an interesting idea. I haven't played chess in years, and I'm probably quite bad at it. What the heck? Yeah, weird stuff happens in this game. PS Now is not worth it, IMO. Yeah, that's just kind of what I've heard in general from most people. The most fun I ever had playing this game was with my friend Sarah Goodman. Very, very talented video artist. And Sea of Novak donated $10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Very kind of you. Okay, so this room is interesting. What the hell? A sumo match going on. Oh yeah, the weirdest thing in this game is the guy with the gun. Legit sort of terrifying. Yeah, there's just like a dude with a trench coat that kind of like follows you around. And very weird. But yeah, anyway, I played this with Sarah Goodman, and we ran it through her video mixer, and she was like actively messing with it while I was playing it, and it looked so cool. It looked amazing. I was like, yeah, we should do a live show someday, like where like, you know, we're both doing visuals for an artist where like I just play LSD and you affect it in real time while somebody else does music over it. That's cool that y'all are familiar with her work. It is very, very good. And man, she used to live right around the corner from me, and I haven't seen her since haven't really seen her since she moved. I'd love to visit the new place, but wait till I get all vaxxed up. Please do that in the next Electronicon. Yeah, for sure. This is weird. It looks like I'm getting to the end of the hallway, and then it just resets it. So, if you like run against a wall enough times, it just starts warping you to a new place. I don't know like what the algorithm is, but if I just run against this wall enough, then it'll warp me out of here. Soundtrack's really weird. I don't know what to make of this game. I was really intrigued of it intrigued with it the first time I played it. And I actually like played it repeatedly and saved my game to see if like I could just to see how far I could get or what would show up. And I don't know, I guess it kind of gets boring after a while. It just doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot to it. You get to a point where you've seen all of the maps and they just kind of do different texture swaps on the maps. And the music isn't necessarily good. You know, I would never like listen to this in my free time outside of the game. I mean, it's an experimental game. But yeah, I mean, there's really not much more to it. It gets super boring after a while, even though you have to sit through 365 boring dreams to see the ending. I wondered, like, if there even was an ending or, like, what the conditions were to trigger it. That's interesting, Commodore. I mean, it's kind of good for just, you know, talking to y'all over playing it, because I can just kind of mindlessly switch directions. But all right, 8 minutes left. Let's play something else. Earthworm Jim 1 for the Genesis. I'll do another Genesis stream here at some point, but since I got the OSSC settings all dialed in for the PS1, and I've got the controller in my hand, we're just gonna keep rocking PS1. It'd be cool to play a dream a day for a year. Scarlet Overdrive, that's kind of what I tried to do. I tried to kind of play the same, like play a dream a night before I went to bed. You know what we're gonna do is, I think I put Punky Skunk on here. I haven't tried this one yet, and it looks interesting. Yeah, Punky Skunk. Yeah, I tried to do a dream a night just to you know, see how far I could get through it, and yeah, I ended up like losing interest after a month. Do you have Rising Zan installed? No, I've never heard of that game, Mr. Bigfart. Codex has the soundtrack on vinyl. That's crazy. That's crazy. How often does Codex listen to it, Sega? I'm curious. Yeah, it became really hard to care. I could see that, Commodore. Jet Moto 2. I definitely did not put Jet Moto on the X Station. Xenogears, we'd spend all day just doing the first cutscene. Fifth Element PS1 game, that's got to be something. Yeah, I haven't tried that one yet. I was just so curious, and I remember playing Fifth Element for the PC, so I had to give it a shot. But yeah, I really want to play this game. It looks like a Super Nintendo game. In fact, I'm pretty sure a Super Nintendo prototype of this leaked like last year or something. But yeah, it's just kind of a cool side-scroller 2D platformer. Nice colors. Nice pixel art. Every time I look at the eBay prices for games, I cry. Yeah, me too. Kind of done. Kind of done buying games during COVID, I think. Rising Zan, the Samurai Gunman. I'm gonna have to check that out, Mr. Big Fart. Oh yeah, Tomba rules. Metatron's Cube. Tomba absolutely rules. That's another one that I want to get a physical copy of that. Me and my cousin used to play that, and I got a disc-only copy for a while, and I ended up sending it to my cousin in the mail, and he loved it. And I was like, I'll get a complete in box copy someday, but seems like the time window has kind of passed, and now it's okay, so Punky Skunk like farts on these enemies. Yeah, I don't know. Tomba has been around the $100 mark for years now, so it's not really super surprising. But it's maybe one of like, you know, 3 PS1 games that I still really want to own a physical copy of. The other two being, I really want to get a copy of Quidelka. And I want to get a copy of Brigandine. Oh, nice. Here we go. I was wondering how I get that. Sick. This is cute. About what I expected. I saw some screenshots and I was like, ooh, this looks fun and colorful. Any sort of like solely 2D game for PlayStation, I'm pretty interested in. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people had rental experience with Tomba. I never knew anyone that owned it, and I remember getting mine from the clearance bin of GameStop when they were getting rid of all their PS1 games to the switch over for pretty cheap, about $12 or something. Raise red, lower red, raise white, lower white. Okay. So I guess I gotta copy him. This is weird. But okay. Oh, shoot. Damn it. Nice. Tarzan's pretty good. I've never played that. I owned it when I was a kid. That, Ape Escape, Mega Man Legends 1 and 2. That's awesome. Yeah, Lion King for Genesis is a great game. All those Disney Genesis games rule. Check out a pogo stick. Hold down the jump button for extra high hops. Damn, Skunky's my kind of protagonist. This guy's got some big farts. LOL. In 99, my PS1 collection was near 250 games, but I sold most from the... Yeah, a lot of people did that. Bums me out that Silent Hill went from a $40 game to $150. Jeez, that's how much it is nowadays? I got mine at the... It's a game convention called the Video Game Summit. And I think it was in Oak Park. Not even that long ago. It was like in 2017. And it was, yeah, it was $40. And yeah, I mean, I got Silent Hill 2, 3, and 4 from when I worked at Reckless for like 10, 15 bucks a piece. My Silent Hill 4 is still sealed. That's insane that it's that high. God. It makes me sick. Yeah, my friend was just sending me prices for Splatterhouse 2 on the Genesis, which I think both of us got in like 2017. I paid, I think, $50 for mine. It had a box but no manual. And I think he paid similar for his, but now that game's like $200-300. Just so stupid. These COVID game prices are just insane. High dollar shit Splatterhouse, yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I got Splatterhouse 3 as well through a trade on Reddit back in 2016. I had an extra copy of Lufia for Super Nintendo. I think I traded Lufia and Illusion of Gaia. I had duplicates of those that I got in a lot. Oh, take care, Ed Jr. You know what? It's actually it's time. It's time for me to call it. I got a nice Epsom salt bath to do tonight. My muscles are sore as hell, and sure you saw my Twitter post, but there's this $30 bag of Epsom salt that's magnesium sulfate instead of magnesium chloride, and I guess it's more available to be absorbed by your skin. And most people have magnesium deficiencies, and it's supposed to help your skin and your muscles, process stuff. So I'm gonna go get ready for my magnesium sulfate soak, and I dropped that stimmy on the $30 bag of salt. So I'm treating myself tonight. But y'all, it's been real. Thanks so much for joining in. It's always a pleasure streaming for y'all on Friday nights. I look forward to it every week. Don't know what we're gonna do next week, but I don't know. Maybe we'll bust the Genesis out again for CF Novak. We'll do some Aladdin and Earthworm Jim. That would be really fun. So yeah, peace, y'all. And I think, is it this week? I think the next Neo Gaia Fantasy on Tuesday is James Webster's birthday. So he is gonna host the stream, and we'll probably be doing some special pranks and hijinks for James's birthday. So thanks y'all for joining, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a nice weekend.